Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground isn't just a place to stay. It's an experience that captures the heart of every Disney and camping fan alike. If you love Disney and life under the stars, the campsites here deliver a kind of magic you just can't find anywhere else. Throughout our Uncovered series, we've taken you behind the scenes of this one-of-a-kind resort. Everything from check-in tips and hidden gems to transportation hacks and money-saving secrets. Fort Wilderness isn't your typical campground. It's something far more enchanting, and I'll warn you, it can be highly addictive. Once you've stayed here, it's hard not to come back again and again, even if your wallet says otherwise. But here's the good news. With a little planning and budgeting, you can keep returning year after year without breaking the bank. Prices do fluctuate, especially during Christmas and New Year's when rates skyrocket. But if you can handle the Florida heat and humidity, mid-August through mid-September is your golden window for the best deals and lighter crowds. We've met incredible people here, from first-timers to Fort natives. Everyone has their own story, but they all share one thing: a deep love for this campground and what it represents. As one guest noted, if not for the subtle Mickey theming, you might not realize you're on Disney property. The resort truly distinguishes itself from all the other resorts. Here's a fun bit of Disney history brought to my attention by one of our subscribers that I didn't know about, so I did a little digging and researching, and this is what I found. Before Fort Wilderness became the peaceful campground we know today, it actually housed construction workers building the Magic Kingdom and the original resorts back in the late 60s and early 70s. After the park opened in 1971, Disney cleared the workers' camp and transformed the area into Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground, officially opening just weeks later. So in a way, Fort Wilderness has been a part of Disney World's story since day one. Now big changes are on the horizon. With Disney's new Lakeshore Lodge DVC resort taking shape just steps from Pioneer Hall, longtime Fort fans are watching closely. Many worry it could alter the rustic charm that makes Fort Wilderness so special. The project, which began as Reflections, a lakeside lodge on the old river countryside, is now full steam ahead, likely revived by Disney's $60 billion park investment plan announced in 2023. Construction is moving fast, and while there's no official opening date yet, 2027 is the target. We'll keep a close eye on that story, and I'll be launching a brand new multi-year series next year, diving deep into Lakeshore Lodge and what it means for the future of Fort Wilderness. Now let's recap our Uncovered journey. In Chapter 1, we talked about the check-in process and why it's the less desirable part of the Fort experience. A few of our subscribers shared something I didn't know. If your site is assigned before you arrive, like the text we got while driving in, and if you're happy with it, you can actually skip the check-in plaza, just let the guard know and head straight to your spot. For first-timers though, I still recommend stopping by the check-in plaza. The cast member there can share helpful tips that can make your stay even better. Arrival times can vary a lot. Some guests checking in on slower days said they got to their site as early as 11:30 a.m., well before the 3 o'clock p.m. official check-in. We've only checked in on busy Labor Day weekends, so our times were a little later. Always use the online check-in. Note on your online check-in that you'll arrive before 3 o'clock p.m. and hope for some pixie dust. Next time, we'll aim for noon and see what happens. A few regulars also told me they've never been sent to the overflow parking lot like we were in 2024. It's just our luck, I guess. With our experience, that's why I say it's the undesirable part of the Fort. In Chapter 2, we explored everything the Fort has to offer and how it delivers more Disney value for your dollar than most any other resort on property. In Chapter 3, we compared internal transportation options like golf carts versus buses and proved it's all about how you plan to explore. Speaking of transportation, boats at Fort Wilderness are now taking longer to reach the Magic Kingdom. Matt, one of our YouTube family and Fort native, brought this to our attention. According to WDW News Today, the complimentary water taxi service between Magic Kingdom, Fort Wilderness, and Wilderness Lodge has changed protocols, affecting wait times and routes. Now a single boat serves both resorts, leaving the Magic Kingdom, stopping first at Wilderness Lodge, and then continuing to Fort Wilderness. This means there's no longer a direct boat to the campground, creating a backup at the Fort. What was once a 20-minute trip now takes about 35 minutes due to the added stop. The change reportedly relates to the boat capacity for scooters and strollers. Scooters can only board the larger enclosed boats, while strollers must be folded on smaller ones. Under the new system, a large boat now services both resorts, followed by a smaller one. A third water taxi still runs between Magic Kingdom, Disney's Contemporary Resort, and Wilderness Lodge, but it doesn't start operating until the afternoon. Cast members say this setup, previously used seasonally, is now the current policy and may be a test for a potential long-term change. So I recommend catching that bus over there. In Chapter 4, we stacked the Fort Wilderness up against Disney Deluxe Resorts, showing just how much magic and money you can save by camping instead of checking in. In Chapter 5, we learned that Fort Wilderness is one of the best and most budget-friendly places to experience the Disney Halloween season. If you want to visit when crowds and prices are low, the week of Labor Day is ideal. Even major rides at Hollywood Studios had near walk-on waits during our trip. Staying at the fort gives you access to pixie dust sites where guests decorate campsites and hand out treats. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, which runs from August through October, includes trick-or-treating, special parades, fireworks, and shorter ride waits. The event costs about the same as a regular park ticket, and Fort Wilderness guests get the best overall Disney value, especially if you plan smartly and take advantage of early September lighter crowds. To give you a sense of just how wild Fort Wilderness gets during Halloween, take a look at this. What you're seeing here isn't regular parking. This is overflow parking, completely filled with guests who've transformed their campsites into draw-dropping Halloween displays. They leave their cars here just to make more room for the magic, lights, inflatables, and decorations that turn Fort Wilderness into a Halloween wonderland. This footage was filmed by Carol and William on October 26th, and they say the crowds only grow from here. As Halloween night approaches, Fort Wilderness becomes a buzzing, spooky celebration packed with families, laughter, and the glow of thousands of decorations. And when you see this, it really puts things into perspective, just how calm and quiet Labor Day week truly is by comparison. The difference is night and day. If you really want the full Fort Wilderness Halloween experience, Halloween week is the time to go. Just be prepared for some extreme wildness, and it's not for the faint of heart. This week is definitely on Glamp Review's bucket list for the future. Thank you, Carol and William, for sending this video footage.
All right, good night.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Good night. Nothing can stop us now. What was that for? I think we got caught at somebody's party.
I don't know.
I think somebody had a birthday party. What you think?
I don't know.
Because there's like a line of golf carts there, and at the end of it, it had something. Happy birthday to somebody. I think we got inside somebody's birthday party. We just got bubbled. And then we got the other. Nothing can stop us now. Anyway.
So as you've seen in this Uncovered series, Fort Wilderness offers a Disney experience unlike any other resort. If you're looking to do Disney differently and escape the typical resort vibe, give Fort Wilderness a try. But fair warning, once you've experienced it, you might just get hooked. Got a little media team there, it looked like.
Good, how y'all doing?
What y'all doing? I'm just curious.
We're scanning. So we got, this here is a handheld scanning LiDAR unit. So it's got a LiDAR puck on top that scans out like a couple 100,000 points a second. And it's photogrammetry cameras inside. So as we're walking around, it's getting the structure of the site and it's taking pictures and it can stitch it all together and build a 3D model. And then they can take that, they can put it into different customer experience items. They can kind of navigate and walk around, just kind of help people experience the park in a different way.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I saw that contraption. I was like, that was pretty slick.
It's definitely like not the coolest day for it, but it's pretty good still. Got a breeze.
Yeah.
It's nice.
All right. Hey, thanks for letting us know.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for stopping by.
All right.
Have a good day yet.
Yeah, y'all too.
Yep, you're good. Alright, we're good. Let me go over here and make sure.
And now, as this chapter closes, it's time to say, see you real soon. This may be the end of our Fort Wilderness Uncovered series, but it's not the end of our journey together. So be sure to like, share, hype, and comment. If you're not subscribed by now, today is the day. We've loved meeting so many of you in person, chatting around the loops, and sharing stories under the stars. Thank you for joining us on this journey. It's always hard to leave the fort, but knowing we'll be back makes it a little easier. So until next time, don't be sad this series has ended. Be excited for what's next. Click one of the videos on your screen to keep the adventure going. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon.